Hi everyone, and welcome to yesterday's, the 15th General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. I know what you're thinking, Kylie, this is a weird angle, and that's because I have my tripod on my couch because Misha is sound asleep on me, and I just do not have the heart to move her, but I want to film this. So let's get right to it. Oh, by the way, it's actually officially the 17th, which means I'm 25. So, yeah. Okay, let's get right to it. So at the PCPD, Jordan and Ava come in. A statement is needed, and she gives her statement. She had a gun on her. Julian was there and left. They say, why not call the police? And she says, what good would have done? And they're like, well, last known location would have helped, close the search a little bit, and they haven't found her or Julian yet. And Alexis comes in. She says Julian may already be dead because she's all for the dramatics, but it's not really that dramatic because he may be dead. They want her to go to the hospital, and she says she was handcuffed to a footbridge. Julian saved her. Liv was holding a gun. There was a gunshot, and then Julian was gone. So Ava gets Alexis coffee. She talks about Liv, how she must have been threatening Julian this whole time, and Alexis didn't see Liv shoot Julian, and Ava's trying to hold out hope. She wishes she convinced Julian to stay, but isn't that kind of like passively then saying like you would have left Alexis to die? But whatever, we just kind of let that ride. So Alexis remembers the hospital. That's where she was snatched from, and Ava says everyone's okay, the hospital's okay, it's all good, don't worry about it. And Ava is leaving and tells Alexis she can too, because Dante and Jordan left to do some police stuff, and they're like, hey, let's go also do some police stuff. At the bridge, Sunny has Rudge on the bridge. He doesn't know where Liv is. He says, she wants to right one last wrong. Sunny sees him as guilty as she is, and it's going to get ugly unless he talks, and he says he doesn't know anything. Rudge says that she was going to avenge Duke Lavery's death by killing Julian, and then he says he didn't know about Sam, and he didn't know how crazy Liv was. So Sunny says Julian was right to kill his sister, but he botched the job because he's Julian. And, who else is she zeroing in on? Reg said he doesn't know, but, it just had to be quick. And Sunny says, maybe it's something and not someone. The wrong word got written down. So now fast forward, and Jordan, Dante, and some miscellaneous police officers get to the footbridge, and they see a man at the bottom. Ava and Alexis arrive. They see Rudge was pulled from the bottom of the footbridge, and Jordan asks him where Liv is, and he says she never made the meeting, and he's cuffed. Oh, he's cuffed. Ugh. This is what happens when you do this at 12/20/49. So he says he barely survived the third degree from Corinthos, and he doesn't know where he went either. And he says he went after Liv, but I don't know where either of them are, so leave me out of it. Raj tells Dante what Sunny said about Morgan, and I think Dante's going to make the connection and maybe go to the cemetery. And Jordan is shown a bloody jacket, and Ava and Alexis can confirm it's Julian's. At the Quartermains, Kiki and Dylan are there. There's a Gilmore Girls reference. Apparently he's watching it. He says it's for Crimson. Kiki doesn't believe him. So she says that she's been thinking about them, and he's like, oh my goodness, what, are we done before we start? And she's like, what are you talking about? Like, stop it. She wants to talk about her mom. She's home. She had nothing to do with Morgan's death. But her late aunt Olivia planted the bomb, or her supposed late aunt Olivia, and the bomb at General Hospital. And Dylan's like, there was a bomb at General Hospital? It's news to him. And he was binge watching Gilmore Girls so much he totally missed it. And honestly, I can relate. I recently binged Black Mirror, which was amazing. Anyway, she shows him the article and what happened, and he feels that Kiki's, oh no, I can't talk. Kiki feels like she's been wanting to escape and shut out the world. And now that her mom is in the clear, she doesn't have to. Oh no, he thinks that she thinks that. I don't even know anymore, guys. I don't. So he thinks that she thinks that she's been trying to escape and shut out the world. And she thinks that makes things better, that she doesn't have to do that anymore, or that she's not wanting to do that anymore. So honestly, they're like so good together, and I love them. And then Tracy and Monica come in. Dylan says he just found out about the hospital. He was busy with work, and Kiki apologizes for her family, and Monica's like, no, like, don't worry about it. And Tracy isn't as forgiving. So then Dylan and Kiki head upstairs, and Tracy's like, really? Like, really? And Monica's like, so what? Like, who cares? I love Monica. So Monica has, like, the spread of food out for them to celebrate, and Tracy was apparently really nice to Monica and helped her through the whole Jason being in danger of the bomb thing. Like, really nice, and Monica thanks her. So Tracy says that she'd love another grandchild, and Monica's like, hey, maybe it'll happen right now, but Tracy can't stand the thought of another Jerome baby. So Monica is seeing someone, and she won't say who, but I think it kind of, I don't know, hits Tracy that she doesn't have anyone right now. At the cemetery, Carly has Liv at gunpoint at Morgan's grave. She's begging for her life. Where's her humanity? And I'm like, seriously, lady? And she says to have her arrested. Don't kill her. And Carly, like, reads her sins and was like, where was your soul the night Morgan died? And she says she's sorry for her loss. She can't even imagine. She never even got a chance to be a mother, even though she wanted it her the whole life. And then she's like, prison's worse. Do this the right way. Do that. But Carly doesn't care about anything. They're here. That's all that matters. Liv's crying. Carly says that all that matters is that Morgan's will never, all the stuff that Morgan will never get a chance to do, and that Morgan died for nothing. Like, it's less than nothing, and that's going to cloud all her memories of Morgan. Liv killed any kindness in her heart when she killed Morgan. And then Carly hears like a car skid or something, and that's just enough of a distraction for Liv to try and get away. But Carly shoots like in front of her, and Liv shouts for help, but no one can hear her. She wants Liv to be afraid and look her in the face, and then Sonny runs up to her, and he sees the situation happening. So Carly wants Liv to be all hers, and she says she gets it now. You know, Sonny tries to talk her down, think of her kids. He says she'll die, and when she least expects it, Liv. Sonny says everyone will lose except Liv if Carly kills her. She will pay, but don't let it be at Carly's expense. And, you know, they can do it so it can't be traced back to them. He knows he let her down, but he knows what he's talking about right now. And she won't slip through the cracks. Like, she will suffer. He promises that. So Carly tells Liv she's going to wish she killed her tonight because Sonny will destroy her. And she's had a good run, but it ends now. And now, end scene. Tracy gets a registered letter from Larry Ashton. He apologizes for making her ill. He says the next chapter of his life, he has a matter of extreme importance. She must hear him out. Please contact him. But she thinks he needs money. She rips it up, and Monica's leaving for her date. Dylan doesn't want Kiki to leave. She's perfect. They're not their families. And Jordan and the police have found blood on the riverbank, and the divers found nothing in the river. And Ava's beside herself. Alexa says the shot would have been at point blank range, you know. And the current and the frigid water would have done him in, and they need to accept his death. Sonny has a gun on Liv now, and he tells her to get up, and they're going to turn her into the police. And once you know it, Dante and crew come over. Sonny hands her over. Liv says Carly tried to kill her, and Carly says, look, yeah, I shot her in self-defense. She had the gun on me. No one believes Liv. They take her in. She's under arrest for the murder of his brother, Morgan Corinthos. Carly knows it would have been horrible, but a part of her wishes she pulled the trigger. Sonny agrees. He feels the same, and he promises to end Liv, that she can't hide. And now they're both at Morgan's grave. And that is it for yesterday's General Hospital recap. And I'm going to film yesterday's, you know what I mean, right now. So stick with me, and I will see you in literally 5 minutes or whenever you choose to watch this video. Okay, bye.